So I was on Hinge because I was bored and immediately regretted my decision, so I deleted it again. And in the process, I came across this unhinged conversation, which I will show you. I have blocked out all identifying factors, and this person is not in the United States, and I think that most of my followers are US based, but I feel like crime is afoot here, and I want to show you what that crime is like. So I responded to, oh, you know what, before I even dive into this, hi, for those of you who are new here, my name is Shayna. I'm a journalist. I'm also joyfully child-free. I talk a lot about decentering men, child-free living, traveling internationally. I'm living in Spain right now. On this page, I'm going to be working more on the vlog, on the travel vlogs. I promise. But yeah, so if any of that sounds like a vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And now let's get into, because I promise you, this is gonna go upside down real quick. And I know that I need to work on not letting my curiosity kill the cat, you know? And sometimes I hear wild things and I go, can you just say that again, but slower? Mostly because I want to see other people experience what they're saying in real time, but I recognize that I can't do that with people because there's a lot of people that are just unwell. And it's a thing that I'm working on, but because of the safety of this person having none of my personal information, I was like, okay, let's just dive in a little bit. So I responded to this prompt up top that says, what if I told you I'm from Scotland and I come across a lot better in person? I did not care about this because what you don't see is that, so I respond with, please tell me which of the three options is a lie because they all sound fascinating. So this person had three prompts. It was one of those like two truths and a lie. And one of them, and there's literally one right answer that I had in mind here. And I needed to know about the skulls because this person said that they had a skull collection. And I was like, all right, that's literally all I need to know. And he was like, the lie is that I'm not related to Salvador Dali. Ha ha. I said, my biggest follow-up questions are about the skull collection. Mainly, should I be concerned? Haha, I promise I'm not a serial killer. A serial killer would definitely say this. But no, don't be concerned. No, at this point, I already knew that, like, because I needed to know that the skull collection thing was a lie. Because the other ones, I was just like, oh, these are fascinating, like, it's random facts that are just, like, so out there. But I was like, oh, I think it was one about like Saddam Hussein, and I was like, okay, that sounds like a fascinating story, but please tell me you don't have a skull collection. By the time he said this and then dropped the serial killer thing, I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. But once again, I had questions. I had little detective. So I had questions. You keep saying things that a serial killer would definitely say. Please tell me about the skull collection so I could determine whether or not to alert the media. I'm the media. So he goes, ha ha, yeah, it's probably not very helpful to my case that I'm doing that. Well, this isn't going to sound any better, but I have maybe 50, mostly animal ones, but I have 2 human ones. Whose heads do you have, sir? So obviously I blocked. I may have reported just because I'm concerned. Because on their profile, they're not a medical professional. They don't like, even if you do taxidermy, I don't think you could just keep human remains. So there were a lot of questions that I had that I think whoever's in charge at Hinge should deal with. But within this, I feel like there are things that should be discussed other than the deep level of concern and garbage, arguably crime potentially. I don't think this man is a, listen, I don't know. I don't know this man. I don't know this man. But all of my very, very real questions get put to the side because there are things that I think need to be discussed in this. So note number one, so this man clearly has had a prompt on his page, on his profile, that involves a collection of skulls, and he knows that he has human skulls on there, and he has kept that prompt. I feel like if there are enough people responding to that prompt or not? Like, we all realize when, if you have a dating profile, or if you have, if you're using enough pictures, putting enough information out there, you pattern recognition, right? If enough people are deeply concerned about your human skulls, you would probably hide that information, right? I don't know. I don't know, because one of a few things could happen here. Could be the rocking around in that cranium of his, because it could either be one, he enjoys the discomfort of people asking questions about his skull collection, and but also, I don't know. Listen, I'm not trying to understand men. I listen to them. I don't understand them, because you believe men. You believe them. So either he said, yeah, this is a great thing for women to know that could be interested in me, that I have that I have roommates, that I have pulseless roommates, arguably shoulderless roommates with me. So either that's something that he thinks that people should know because it's on there and people should be asking questions, or people are not asking questions. Women are not asking questions. And they're just like, oh, I don't need to know the answer to this. La, 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 la. It could be that. It could be a mix of several other things. It could also be that women are asking those questions. He gives a response, and they go, oh, well, you know what? He's killed. Or, oh, it can't be that bad. Ha ha ha! This is fun. It could be a bunch of things, but the fact that he's advertising this. He's advertising this. This is part of his mating dance, his digital mating dance. And I've talked about this before. I'm going to include the video right up here, but straight women. In general, women that are attracted to men, but I feel like there is a special kind of, hold up, it's getting messages. I feel like there's a special kind of karma that straight women are forced to live through, because you're attracted to men. Wait, I need to stop saying you. Unless I go through some magical metamorphosis, which I'm hoping to. I think I'm pretty straight. So there's a lot of karma that I guess we need to heal from, move through from a past life that has put us into this position. And so the vetting process of being attracted to arguably your greatest predator, the thing that will bring you closest to death, other than just, a long life. We got to be asking questions. If you want to engage, sure, engage. But engage fully recognizing that this and so much worse is out there, often just bopping around, not showering, crusty booty cheeks, and just waiting for a woman to be like, all right, I'll give him a chance. Ladies. And once again, I, as somebody that is so naturally curious, I'm a journalist, I'm an air sign. I got a lot of air in my chart. I got a lot of questions for people. I don't necessarily want nothing serious, but I got a lot of questions. And here's sometimes you don't need the answers. I got a tattoo on my ribcage that says, no risk, no story. But I also realized that I don't need to take every risk, and not every story needs to be written. So, so I want you to keep this in mind. I want you to keep this in mind, because they're out there in droves. These men, they're at the grocery store, they're at the post office. You pass by them on the street, and guess what? They got human skulls. Not one. They've got human skulls. So those are my thoughts. Please share yours in the comments section. And maybe just don't go on Hinge. Maybe. All right, but if you do, please tag me in the chaos, because I love peeking in. Damn it, the curiosity got me again. All right, that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.